Hello, welcome to Successful Tradings. Last year, about this time, we brought you a review of Flowalgo. About a month ago, we brought you a review of Cheddar Flow. Today, we are going to take the time to compare Cheddar Flow versus Blackboxstocks. So this video is about comparing Cheddar Flow versus Blackboxstocks. We did a review on the website successfultrading.com, so we are making this video in support of that, how to get you through the features, what differentiate Cheddar Flow to Blackboxstocks. Without any further ado, let us go ahead and dive in. All right, okay folks, this is the article on here that was published recently, Cheddar Flow versus Blackboxstock, and your spelling of Blackboxstocks could be anything in one word or two words. Cheddar Flow, I haven't seen it written in two words. Typically, it's in one word rather. It's typically two words. But Blackboxstock, you can see all type of things. What is, if this is your first time about option flow or equity flow, we have several of them that are ongoing, and we get a lot of questions, people asking us the differences between them, and then that's why we're bringing you the review. And also the outputs. I'm going to be talking about the specific output, because you could be you could actually have both and be looking at them. One will tell you that, hey, there's this flow that came on this specific stock, and then the other one didn't. So you could be like, this thing is wrong, it's not telling me everything. So as a user, do you want more information or less information? Let us go ahead here and take a look a little bit. So the article, it's not that much of a long article. The first part of it really talks about the future of Cheddar Flow, and for us, we want to make sure that you get, we're gonna put the link here about this time on top somewhere, that hey, we did a full review inside of Cheddar Flow right recently. They are aggressively trying to push the tool as of now. Cheddar Flow is newer compared to, let's say, Flowalgo and Blackbox. So they are the newcomers, but they are really being aggressive on there. So we did a full review of that in this video. That's you can check out as well. Basically, the idea is, hey, to help you and me as traders, right? We want to know where is the big money, the big shark, if you will, smart money. Sometimes that's how I call it in Flowalgo, for instance. So each one of these tools is the attempt to provide that data to you. The user graphical interface, for instance, of Cheddar Flow looks exactly like Flowalgo, believe it or not. Blackbox, they differentiate themselves a little bit. So let's talk a little bit about Blackbox features on here, if you will, right? So inside of Blackbox, which for us, let's go on here, right? So they're gonna start you with a stock and option scanner. That's really what happens. So, and that scanner, it's looking at a lot of stock. Yeah, close to 8,000 stocks. 8,000 stock, pretty much, that's the whole New York Stock Exchange. You know that, we know that number from FinWiz. That's another tool that we use. Options contract, okay, all the way to maybe 1 million at any time. So imagine the amount and information that can come in. So now I want to pause for a brief minute here and ask you a question. Which scenario would you like to find yourself in? Something that's giving you so much information that you can actually risk information overload, or just enough information for you to be able to operate? That's really the question, because that's when people ask me, oh, Cheddar Flow is reporting, let's say, Blackboxstock is reporting this, but Flowalgo or Cheddar Flow is not reporting it. I'm like, okay, my friend. So what happened? Here's a little secret, right? So each one of these is mind-made, so that information is available, right? They're just deciding the set of criteria, what they measure it. For instance, inside of Flowalgo, they give you everything that you see, it's at the ask price. Yeah. Blackbox, for instance, they could decide that, hey, they take every single one of them. So meaning that, let's say we have, I mean, not that, so one, you and me, we can decide one day if we make a big score to say we want to make a splash on a given stock. I mean, you put some money on that sort of option, Blackbox will find it, Blackbox will report it. So do we really want to be following you and me because I just want to make that splash? So beware of that's going on. But really, in terms of its ability to give you so rapid alert system, let's talk about the speed or as well here. Okay, folks, I don't know about you, but my take onto option trading is that really, definitely when a move, there's a true move, you have time. So meaning that the fact that it's telling you that, oh, because we see it typically, right? That's just how retail works. The moment a flow comes in, typically people are just like, you will see a movement on that stock, but is it sustainable always? That's hence you have to, it's okay to take mention of it. Most of the best trade that actually for me following option flow, let's say using Flowalgo, as you know, that I've been using since 2017, is typically is that really you take the time to study that specific one. I've seen for in our case, we have given you example where we see something, we're just tracking the direction that because the first direction may not be the correct direction. So meaning you can they can actually, because they know that we know that information. We can see which that they're doing now with tools like Cheddar Flow and Blackboxstocks, Flowalgo, and there are others. People, trust me, we're going to be bringing you even the most recent one. Edit Trade is one that people keep asking me on YouTube. Yes, we will bring you a review of that. So just be mindful of which that's going on. So meaning that, hey, yes, Blackboxstocks gives you a lot more than the other two. I believe definitely more than Cheddar Flow. So, but that's by no means that a sign that you're going to be able to profit out of it more. That's really the bottom line. You need to know that. So one of the difference here, the live audio broadcasting. So there's just a noise, because people ask me that there's just a noise that come inside of Blackbox. Flowalgo actually they will tell you September. No, we are in December. Telex. December 18. Apple December 18. 4,000 calls. Yeah, Blackbox does that as well. So it's sometimes it gets annoying if you ask me. I mean, maybe if you're trading by yourself, it could be something lively or anything just to keep you awake. But you seeing things like this inside of a black box, definitely that's live audio. So you have the ability to turn it off on some. And the bottom line is what, folks, is the same information across all of these platforms. By and large, yeah, there's more here and there that, oh, this one is not reporting the most recent, whatever something is big and actionable, you can make sure that Flowalgo will have it, Cheddar Flow will have it, and Cheddar Flow now they are doing the equity side as well. So Blackboxstocks, they do both options and equity. Flowalgo has always done both options and equity. So here it's okay. Really, the pricing. So this pricing may have changed recently. So $68 dollars for Flowalgo, for Cheddar Flow rather. They may have changed it recently. Blackbox. Usually Blackbox. So the trial used to be available on here. I think they removed that recently. Blackbox themselves they do a lot of commercial. You will see the commercial on promotions rather in social media of the type. Then that's the extended free trial through that. But typically on the website, not so much. So what's the long story on here? For me, you cannot go wrong with any one of these, right? The key thing for us is to make sure that when we take a trade, somehow we are not trading against the smart money or the big sharks. And thus, when they put their money somewhere, we know that something is coming, and thus we can take advantage of that. So whichever one that you want or you have, definitely this is a tool that this series of tools are tools that are essential for everyday traders, swing traders, because they really can help you provide an edge and take your trading to the next level. That's the bottom line on here. So pick which one you like. You can try them. I've seen people try them. If you have the means, meaning for me, I always say, hey, any tool that I'm paying for, right? I want to make sure that whatever I'm getting out of it, my return on investment, make it sustainable, that I can pay for it without having to worry about it. So meaning what? This is a $99 or $100 box investment per month. Hey, if let's say conservatively, I say, okay, the month, I break the month into 4 weeks, the month, and each week I can make myself a trade based on that make me $100. I will have $300 of profits at the end of that, right? And then pay for the rest of 100. Same thing on Cheddar Flow. So Cheddar Flow versus Blackbox. more information on the black box stock side. Cheddar Flow, less more information, but at the end of the day, it's the same information, and whatever style that you prefer the most is which that's going to get you. So for us on here, in our conclusion, so we are still with the difference is really about number of features, if you will, yeah. Or if people like a lot of information, but just beware of information overload, because analysis paralysis is something that's not good in trading. All right, we hope you enjoy this. I'll come back to the subscribe if the content is satisfactory to you. We have been putting so much information on here, and write us below in the comment section about any features. We're going to be bringing you other tools other than Flowalgo, Cheddar Flow, Black Box Stock that do a similar thing. Thank you. Have a great evening. Have a great afternoon. Have a great morning. Bye-bye.